What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be discussing my arms and shoulders workout, my bicep and shoulders. Right now, as you see, I'm doing a little mobility work. It usually takes me 12 to 15 minutes to get warmed up, sometimes even 20. It all depends on the person. Me, it just takes a while. I get stiff real quick. Sometimes I do high knees, butt kicks, sprints. I mean, it doesn't matter. The possibilities are endless when it comes to mobility. Just to get that blood flowing, just to get warmed up. This first exercise I did was seated lateral raise. And you do not need to go heavy with these. 30 to 35 pound dumbbells, I mean, that's heavy enough. It depends on the person. But if you're doing it with correct form, all you need is 25, 30 pound dumbbells. I mean, it's still going to hit the muscle. So keep that in mind, guys. Another thing with these, I tried to pause at the top just for a split second, just so I'm making sure I'm contracting that muscle. I mean, you can if you want to, you don't have to, but for me, I just want to make sure I'm hitting those delts. This next exercise was seated shoulder press, and for these you can go a little bit heavier. I believe I started with 40s, 35s or 40s, and ended up my third or fourth set, I went up all the way to 50s. So I mean, depends on the person. If you're a beginner, obviously you want to go light. If you're more advanced, you can go as high as you can. But I mean, you still want to use correct form, and really hit those delts. This next exercise was the incline spider raise. Usually I do this with an easy bar, but the way this bench was set up, it didn't let me set the easy bar down in a comfortable position, so I just used dumbbells. This was my second or third time using dumbbells for this, and it was really awkward for me. So I usually use an easy bar. It doesn't matter as long as you're hitting those delts. This next exercise is standing lateral raise. I did 7 sets of these, so I did not go very heavy. 30 to 35 pounds. I mean, if you're advanced, that's all you need. If you're more of a beginner, then, even 20 pounds, 15 pounds, if you have the correct form, you're still gonna hit the depth. Next I went into spider curls. Like I said before, I usually use the easy bar, but they didn't have a little platform I could set the easy bar on, so I just used dumbbells. Right after that, I went straight into the standing easy bar curls with just 25-pound plates on. Again, if you're a beginner, I mean 10 pounds, 10-pound plates, that's fine. You know, you just want to really contract that bicep. What I try to focus on is going up fast and then coming down slow. I didn't really do it on the second set, but on this third set I really hit it. As you can see, I went a little heavier. Come up fast, go down slow. Come up fast, go down slow. And you want to try to keep your elbows in the same position, and you don't want to be swinging. At the end of this, I started to swing a little bit just because it was getting heavy, but you know, try to keep those elbows in the same spot, and try not to use your back and your shoulders, and just really focus on those biceps. And then we went into the alternate dumbbell curls, seated. This one I went a little bit heavier, 40, 45, 50-pound dumbbells. Sometimes I leave my palms out. Sometimes I bring them in when I go down. I mean, it doesn't matter. Some people do hammer curls. I mean, any type of curl when you're seated, that's fine. As long as you're pumping up that bicep.